What's up, guys? So I'm going to show you a quick demonstration of how much control you have over these bots. So first I have Dino up in the background over here. That's what we're running it on. Right here, my P&L update. I've already ran my DCA Grid Bot. And just kind of look at the screen a little bit, see what's going on, especially on the left side right here while I talk about it. Up top is how you set your parameters. So once you set up the whole development environment, which there's comprehensive instructions once you get the bot package, you get all of this on the left side, and they're all just different scripts, cool DeFi tools, autonomous trading bots. But right now we're going to talk about the DCA Grid Bot. I just ran it. At first, I ran it with a zero price drop, meaning right here, the first price drop, instead of 1.23, it was zero. And that means it's buying right now. And then every time it drops another 0.69%, it's going to buy again. Now, the first buy amount was 0.0369, and the next buy will be 1.69 times the first buy amount. And it's going to continue doing that. That's a true DCA grid strategy. So you're buying more than the previous amount to bring your P&L, your dollar cost average down, and your overall P&L, you're keeping it pretty high. So if it were to drop 7% and I do this DCA, I would still only be down like maybe 1.5%, which is really cool because it doesn't have to go up so high to actually get back into the profit. That's why this strategy works so well. You can also set your stop loss down here, so if it keeps dropping, you sell and restart the bot. You have the option to restart it or not. You just change true to false. Again, there's instructions and a community to help you with all of this. I know it's a lot and it's overwhelming at first, but let's just run the bots really quick so that I can show you. So let's say that I want to sell this right here, right now. I don't want to wait anymore. I just want to go ahead and get out. You have two options. You can go to your sell on price rise bot and then click where it says initial P&L threshold and make it 0, and that will sell right now. And then over here, I already have it set to do when you hit up arrow key, it runs the last known command. I ran the scanner, which is right here. This is another cool tool we'll talk about later. But if I go up twice, it runs my sell on price rise bot. So what you're going to do right now is you're going to see it actually selling. You'll see it work on the chart right here. You'll see everything that's going on. If you want to get more information, you can always pause, go up, and take a look at what everything that's happening. But anyways, once it sells, if you were to run the P&L not running 0, if it was higher than 0, so it's waiting for the price to rise before it sells, this would have an accurate P&L and all the numbers would be true. But I ran it 0 for a sell now, so we didn't really give a shit. Now you notice over here, now it's showing it's all messed up because I sold all the tokens. Like, it'll still work, but it's not accurate. So you want to go ahead and stop that bot. You hit Control C and it stops that bot. Control C does that. All right, so now that I've sold the tokens, we're going to run the DCA bot really quick. I'm going to go to a 0 threshold so that we buy now, and we're going to go up arrow key and run it again. Now you can see everything go. We've made our buy. You can see it's pretty quick. You can see it pop up over here. It gives you all the information. It's a really good learning tool to understand what goes on in a transaction, all the things you need to really keep an eye on. Let me run the scanner bot too while I continue talking. You can see that go. So now that we're running our DCA Grid Bot and we already bought, we're doing a P&L update, and it's telling you your current P&L, your target P&L, which we'll show you later in the .env file. I'm not going to open because there's sensitive information in there, but you can change the P&L on the fly whenever you'd like. We'll talk more about it later, but basically you go in the .env file, change your profit percentage, hit save all, and it will automatically change your P&L. So if it keeps rising and you don't want to sell 3.69, you can make it higher. Or let's say you want to sell right away. You can just change the P&L to 0, run it again, and it will auto sell for you. Or you can just run the sell on price rise, right? You click on the sell on price rise, it's already set to 0. You also have a kill switch, which is already set to 0. You can run the kill switch. But since this is my last command, I can just set that to 0, and it will sell. You got to click the terminal, and it will sell. I went ahead and stopped it because I don't want to sell. Oh, I didn't stop it quick enough. You can see it actually worked. It happened. I did end up making 6 cents, as you can see, from that transaction. It would only cost 1 penny for the transaction, so I made like 4 cents. But anyways, let's go ahead and run the DCA bot again. Let's get back in, show people that we're just doing weird stuff. Who cares? But I wanted to show you guys how the bots work. This video is getting way too long. If you have any questions, please ask questions and come join us. I only make them better every single day. We're evolving. Soon we're going to have a node and we'll be listening to the meme pool. And we're going to have huge advantages over the rest of the market. We already do with these bots, but when we can listen to the meme pool, we can make transactions go in even faster and have an even bigger advantage. But thanks for watching. Now you understand how the bots work. All you got to do is get comfortable with them, learn them, and don't be afraid. Love you guys. Peace out.